start into the third day of my trip, my cycling trip. As you can see, the weather has recovered, so it's a beautiful day outside. You can also see I'm still wearing the long sleeves, so it's still kind of chilly, but I think it's going to be about 16 up to 16 degrees centigrade today, so that should be nice and smooth, not too hot, not too cold, just perfect. The only thing that bothers me a little bit, or that worries me a little bit I should say, is the wind forecast. It's about 20 kilometers, gusts up to 40 kilometers per hour, and of course it's a headwind today for a change. I was pretty lucky past 2 days having tailwinds or no wind at all. So yeah, that's probably going to be the challenge today. Obviously every good day starts with a healthy breakfast, so let me show you what I got today. It's actually down here. By the way, isn't it nice if your bike also works as a coffee stand? So what have we got here? Obviously I need some vitamins, which is actually pretty hard to get by in Japan. So some juice, that's some really nice fresh pressed juice. And then I opted for the Japanese stylish option today, which means some onigiri, which is basically rice ball wrapped in a nori leaf. In this case it's filled with sake, which is like some what's it in English, salmon. And I also went for one of my favorites, ampang, which is basically just a wheat puff bread thingy filled with anko, which is the famous red bean paste that you know from Japan. So that's gonna be my first breakfast. I'm sure I'm gonna stop for a second and maybe even a third breakfast somewhere along the route. And of course I get some liquids, just because I know today is gonna be a warmer day. So yeah, that's perfect. The spirits are high. I'm in a really good mood, really want to get out there. Don't care about the headwind yet, mark my words. So it's going to be awesome, and judging from what I can see this way, don't see my fingers, what I can see this way, I do have kind of a hope that I will see something really interesting, which currently is about this way, I think. I haven't seen it yet, but chances are I will see it today, or at least I hope I will, and given the weather and how close I am, I think chances are pretty good. So let's hope for that. That's probably going to be one of the highlights for today. The route is going to bring me pretty much along the coast, down from Fuji City, passing Shizuoka, and then depending on how far I will get, so I don't have reservations again for tonight, somewhere along the coast. I don't think I can get all the way to Hamamatsu, which would be, I think, about 150 kilometers ride. But yeah, somewhere in between Shizuoka and Hamamatsu, I should probably either find a nice hotel or maybe finally find a nice place to pitch my tent for the first time and spend the night outside. So that should be nice. But yeah, for now, breakfast, and then I'm gonna hit the road. Okay, so I'm about 5 minutes into my ride now, and riding through this kind of really not too special residential neighborhood. And let me just repeat what I just said to myself. Fuck, holy shit. And the reason I said that is not this not very special residential neighborhood, but this. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the big guy. This is Mount Fuji. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. And people who've been to Japan might or might not know that it's actually not a given to see it, even if you're really close or up close to it. It's kind of a diva, so you can even see it's kind of trying to hide behind the clouds. So seeing it that up close and almost kind of clear is actually very special. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this moment, because this is I've seen him, her, it, I don't know, many times now. I was even lucky enough to climb up, so I've been up there. But this is special. Actually, every single time I see it is super special. It's just such a beauty. Wow. I mean, come on, look at it. Who wouldn't like that? That's amazing.
I guess I won't reach my destination today because I just gotta stop every other minute to take in the view. It's just amazing. And as you can tell, I'm a little bit out of breath because I just came up this teeny tiny slope you can see on the left, which I know doesn't really show on the camera how steep it is. But if you can see the man walking down there, you can tell it's actually quite steep. But that was fun. More fun than this relentless long climb yesterday. And I mean, come on, this is just ridiculous. This is so beautiful. Satta-toge, Satta Pass, my first pass for today. And well, you know the view by now. Still magic. Such a great day, actually. Really lucky.
Alright, I made it to the city of Shizuoka. I'm at the eastern side now, which is the port of Shimizu. As you can see, quite the industrial area, but they also obviously have a lot of fishery over here. So there seems to be a really popular restaurant over there with some maguro-don, which is like a rice bowl with fresh tuna on top. And I think I'll probably get in line, because there is kind of a line there, and get some fresh seafood, I guess. And while I'm doing this, I will leave you with this rather disturbing image of Fuji-san behind some really ugly industrial whatever that is, tanks, buildings. They're just ugly. Alright, so I had an amazing lunch. Some sushi, or actually sashimi. And yeah, I'm driving along the coast of Shizuoka city. On a highway, but as you can see, it's Sunday, so not too much traffic. And I guess this pretty soon will be bye-bye to Fuji-san, because I will follow along the coast and yeah, go southwards, and I will not be able to see Fuji-san then. So this is sad. But well, this was great, right? Had a great day, and I've rarely seen it so clear, so I shouldn't complain. This was awesome. Most of my route today has actually led me along the old Tokaido road again. This is where I leave it for now. There's actually a sign up here, and those last two kanji, whoa, this is those mean stone path, or like stone road, and this is the actual old Tokaido, which it still exists as a hiking route, as I said when I was crossing the mountains on the Izuhanto.
So this is not for cycling. So instead of going up there, I will go up there. So that should be nice, like a little mountain road, and somewhere up there should be a nice little place for me to pitch my tent, because as you can see, it's already kind of getting dark. Sun is set. Well, it's not getting dark, but the sun is about to set in, I don't know, 20-30 minutes, and then it's getting dark pretty fast here in Japan. So yeah, I will probably try to find something to eat, and then when it's dark enough so I can't be seen too easily, but not dark enough so that I can't see where I'm going, I'll probably try to find a nice place to sleep tonight, to pitch my tent and spend the night in the outdoors. So that should be fun. Shizuoka, the prefecture that I'm currently in, is actually famous, I think, for two things. One of them is tea, which you can see here, being along the sides of the hills and mountains. It's also fans that are supposed to ventilate some air in between the leaves so they don't get. And I think the second thing is probably nice views of Mount Fuji. There he is again. So it seems like a bit of my farewell a bit too early this morning. There he is again, looming over the scenery. Beautiful, majestic, just very, very unique. Generally the scenery here is really nice. As you can see, it's getting late, kind of getting dark. Sun's about to set soon, so I'll stay here 1 or 2 more minutes, enjoy the view, and then probably try to find something to eat, and then a nice place to pitch my tent. And also, since I just mentioned that I will be going for some dinner, or I need to find some food, there is a place Nagi, right? No, it's not Nagi, it's actually Japanese style of meal. So it looks like the shop is closed, probably. But I'm definitely gonna check. Because if this shop really sells Nagi, then I'm in for a treat tonight. That's for sure. So it turns out they're open, as you can see from the sign that says Kiyochu. Under operation or in operation, basically open. The only thing that just occurred to me, it's only 5:30, so that would be a really early dinner. And to be honest, I'm not hungry yet. So since I have to go this way, which is still up the hill, coming back here will probably be quite the hassle. Think about this carefully. Not sure what to do.